Hello everyone and welcome to my first collecting manga video. So I've been thinking for a while about making a series of videos revolving around collecting manga and everything it entails. Like where to buy it, where to begin, what kind of series, make good startup series, and so on. I am by no means an expert when it comes to collecting manga. I have been collecting it for a couple of years now, and I remember feeling really lost at first because I didn't know if collecting manga was a thing or if I should actually invest my time and money on it. But after a few years filled with trial and errors, I now can say that I do enjoy collecting manga, and I know there are a lot of people out there who could enjoy doing this as well. So in this first video of my collecting manga series, I kind of want to talk about the basics, so where to begin essentially. Collecting manga all begins with your choice to do so. I think it's important to collect manga, collect things that you like, because you want to do that yourself and not because you're doing it for others. So basically, don't collect if you want to impress other people, just collect for yourself. I think doing so will make you a happier person and will make the whole process more enjoyable and fun. I think it's important not to feel discouraged at the beginning because everyone begins somewhere, whether it be with a couple of volumes or even with a single volume. Personally, I began collecting manga, not on purpose necessarily, but I just bought a single volume that I saw at a book fair, and later on I began collecting more manga once I actually got into it. I think it's also important to note what kind of collection you'd like to have. A manga collection or any type of collection actually depends on the person. I mean, do you want a collection that just contains new volumes, or would you not mind a collection that also contains used volumes? One major tip that I'd like to share with you about beginning to collect a manga collection is collecting series or volumes that you know you already like. When I first started collecting manga, I kind of made the mistake, well, I view it as a mistake, of buying large manga lots that contained random volumes because I wanted to be exposed to so many different series I didn't really care what they were. This turned out to be a mistake because I was stuck with a bunch of random volumes for series that I was never probably going to be interested in. I'm sure if you look back to my earlier manga collection, you would see a bunch of random volumes and truthfully, I think I was just excited that they were manga, but not necessarily that they were a certain series. So I lost interest in them and I ended up selling a lot of the random volumes that I got. That's why I kind of recommend when you're starting off, start buying series that you already enjoy and that you can already commit yourself to collecting more of. I think that would actually make it easier to continue because if you like what you're collecting, you're going to want to collect more that's the same, and that can help when expanding your collection. I'll kind of go more into this in my where to buy video, but typically shipping is very expensive for online shopping, but if you buy in bulk, shipping becomes more affordable and actually worth it. Certain websites offer free shipping if the total amount of the items in your cart adds up to a certain amount, and I think you should definitely take advantage of that because buying one volume at a time and having to pay about $3 to $4 for shipping really doesn't end up saving you that much money. Another tip when beginning your manga collection is, getting a taste of what you like. I don't always do this, but I think it's a helpful thing to do when you're starting out. Getting a feel for what you like so then you don't end up buying like a whole series that you end up hating. So I think you can kind of get a taste for your tastes and preferences by either going to your local Barnes & Noble or wherever they sell manga and just glancing around in their manga section and picking up volumes, reading the back, looking through the art, and thinking to yourself, is this a series that looks like I could like? Do I like the art? Do I like the synopsis? You can learn all that just by looking around in whatever bookstore sells manga. I typically do that at Barnes & Noble, not just for manga but also for regular books, because it gives you a feel for what the manga volume actually looks like. You could also go to your local library and check out a couple of volumes of manga for any series that seems to interest you. Give them a quick read, and if you feel like you really enjoy the series and you can actually devote yourself to it, you can start buying it after you've had a taste of it. If you don't have the time or if you don't have the means to travel to a location to look at the manga there, you can also go online and check the synopsis and reviews for certain titles. I know on Amazon if you click on a certain title, you can go to the bottom and it kind of gives you suggestions that are similar, so you can discover other series that you might possibly be into that way. So this is what I have for my first video in my collecting manga series. I'm planning to do maybe 2 or 3 more. The next one will definitely be on where to buy manga, especially cheap manga, because no one wants to pay retail price for manga, let's be honest. It's hella expensive. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you'll tune back for more videos in my collecting manga series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found some of the tips I shared with you helpful. If you have any other tips about where to begin collecting manga, make sure to leave them down below. So once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!